So it's raining outside. I did my garden haul yesterday and thought that it was going to be a beautiful day for gardening, but it is not. It is not. So I'm gardening in the garage because I really want to get these in the dirt before they start to dry out. They were watered real good yesterday at the nursery. So what I'm doing right now, because I have a septic system all the way around my house, so I have a small area where the septic doesn't reach, or there's no like wind blowing where the septic water can kind of go on it. But there's no like, it's kind of like my patio or whatever. So anyway, we're gonna be doing a garden in a box kind of this year. So it's been real easy. I'll put you guys down here so you can see. I'm just going to simply, that's just easy stuff, guys. Super easy stuff. I'm going to do my peppers in this box. So these are pimentos, which is a sweet pepper. And I'm literally just going to take them and put them in here like so. I've already filled it up till about here. You can see. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see. You can see the shadow of dirt. And then I'm going to take it and fill it up. Fill it up the rest of the way with dirt. And I think this will be a good pepper pot. Good pepper pot. Like so. There's going to be so much room in this pot that I'm not worried about planting them too close. Since they're just peppers, it'll all be peppers. It's so deep. Like it's super, super, super deep pot. So I'm just going to go and fill this up now. Okay, now that we got them all filled, I know you. So I don't like to like when I pack my vegetables, like especially if I'm doing it in a pot. I don't really want to pack my dirt, so I just poured dirt on the bottom. I didn't pack or anything. And if you notice, like when I set my peppers in here, I didn't like pack them down in there. So what you do, I call it a soft pack. When you do a soft pack, it doesn't like compact the soil, so it still aerates. So water still flows through nicely. Your roots don't get root rot and things like that. So what I'll do is just kind of pound it out a little bit like that, and then you should be ready to go. So now we got a pepper garden, guys. I can't wait to see how these grow throughout the summer. So I'm just going to push these out the way, and we're going to get started on something else. Okay, coming back, retracting. I have 4 tiny cayenne peppers. So what I did was I went in and took all of my sweet peppers and moved them to one side. We're going to go ahead and add the cayenne peppers because the other, I have one more container like these. So the other container, I think I'm going to do herbs. And I have some mint, I have some thyme, and that's all that I have. So I'm going to start the mint and the thyme. And then I'm going to add to it some other herbs at a later time because that's all that I was able to find the other day. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up and add the cayenne peppers. And I have 4 of these. So let's get those added. Okay. Now we got our cayenne peppers in there. And I think that's going to work out quite nicely. Peppers tend to like bush up a little bit, so I think these will be perfect come picking season. It's going to make it very easy to pick peppers. And so yeah, this is going to be my pepper box. I'm so excited. So I'll get some pictures and things along the way, and we'll kind of come back at a later date and do an update on these peppers. A couple of months from now or a couple of weeks from now to see how they're doing. All right, we got our second container. We got the holes punched out at the bottom. We're going to fill it with dirt, and then we're going to get our herb garden started. Okay, so now that it's full, we're going to put our herbs in here. I'm a little bit disappointed about my herb haul. So I'm going to do a second herb haul for sure, because I would like to have some sage, some oregano, all those things. This box is big enough for tons and tons and tons of herb. But what I'm going to start with is this chocolate mint. Chocolate mint is just freaking beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put it actually on the edge over here because it will grow out real nice and pretty. Get it over here. Actually, move some of that. Just put that right in there. That's going to grow over this like, that's going to be gorgeous. That is going to be gorgeous. So I bought 2 little bushels of those. So we're just going to arrange those over here like so. Put a little dirt over here from this side, just so, because I see some roots over here. Oop. All right. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. It smells so nice. Look how pretty that's going to be pretty, guys. That's going to be pretty. Okay, and then I have 2 bushels of spearmint that I'm just going to put right up against that, which this will be pretty because the spearmint will kind of grow up tall. And if you take real good care of these guys, you can get these mint. I'm going to go ahead and pinch this off here. I'm going to pinch this off and make some tea. I'm going to put it in my tea tonight. What was I going to say? Okay, so mint is a perennial, okay? So if you get these planted real nicely, I took 4 bushels of these, and I kind of put them in a spot in front of my house, which I don't know why I haven't done this before. But I put them over there in front of my house. Hopefully I can start 2 forever giving mint bushels. We will see how that goes. At my lake house, I had a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mint garden, and it just came back year after year, and it was just really gorgeous, and I miss that a lot. So we're going to try to get another one of those. And it's right in the front door of my house. I'll show you guys sometime once I get it nice and planted. It will be perfect because as people come over, it will smell like amazing. And then as a kid growing up, we used to just chew mint leaves, and it was just great. All right, let's put some more dirt in here real quick. Put more dirt in here, and then we will get our thyme in here. And then that's all the herbs that we have, unfortunately. So you have to follow. Make sure you sub and follow and all that kind of stuff so you can see what else we put in our garden. All right, I'm going to push that in kind of close. We're going to put one or two maybe cups of dirt. And I'm just using the Miracle-Gro Moisture Soil Moisture Control Potting Mix. I love this potting mix because it really does a really good job at keeping your moisture levels under control. Helps keep from over and under watering, while, you know, watering is a tricky deal when it comes to plants, and you just really have to know, just kind of watch what your plants are doing and whether they need dirt, whether they need water or don't need water. But I think that I'm going to put these, I'm going to put this thyme on the end too, because you can see it grows kind of like a bush. It grows kind of like the chocolate mint on a smaller scale, so it'll grow it like kind of up and over. And then anything else, maybe we can put some sage in here, maybe like a rosemary right here in the middle. It'll all grow up. So it'll be nice and pretty come midsummer. At least that is the hope. That's the hope, that it grows nice and pretty come midsummer. I'll keep you guys updated, so if you want to follow along on this little herb planter journey, then just hit the follow and subscribe button, and then we'll keep you guys updated. So that's all the herbs I have, unfortunately. So maybe we'll get some rosemary. We'll probably add a good rosemary, maybe one or two, maybe one rosemary bush right here, something that'll grow up really tall. And if I can find a good rosemary plant, I can get it like tree-like, and it'll grow up really tall and be kind of pretty. And then we can add some sage, a couple of different kinds of sage right off in here, maybe some oregano, and just kind of pack this baby out. It is super, super, super deep, so there's plenty room for roots to spread. And like I said, herbs can be kind of packed in a container like this. They don't really need a bunch of foot to grow. Herbs are kind of like weeds. They're kind of like grass, so it'll just kind of take over. And I'm excited to watch this grow. So if you want to see the future of this herb garden, just make sure you like and follow and subscribe. And we'll see you guys at a later date.